welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers out at Quicken Loans Arena. And for Cleveland, they must be satisfied with the way things have gone for them over the first few months. They've played with confidence and composure and have won more than their share of games. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie,
you're not sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
Elbow sandwich Rook. With maybe D. Wade or Lance Stevenson.
Okay.
And at the small forward,
that's easy.
I got to go with the greatest of the game, LeBron King James.
Well, since he took the smaller guys, which is unique, I'm going to take the power forwards. Blake Griffin. And you know what?
He's one of the league's most physical players?
Yeah, Blake Griffin. Yeah, he's physical. He just gets thrown around a lot sometimes, but...
Well, he's not physical then. Crazy.
No, but he throws it around too, man.
He does not.
He throws it around.
Does not.
Yes, he does. He and Zach Randolph.
D-U-Z-N-O-T.
Yeah, I like
does
Zach.
not.
Yes, he does. And Dwight Howard is physical. And my man, Niquo
Pekovic.
Yes, is one of the toughest bigs I've seen around.
And what's Dwight Howard's name? You can say it.
Dwight Howard.
No, say it.
Super Dwight Howard.
Say it with some energy. One
Come
time.
on, give us a Superman.
Superman is in the building.
There he goes. There he goes.
Now you ticked off the big fella. That's it for now. Talk to you later.
It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. A quick trip here for the Rockets, just one game away before heading back to Houston. Facing off here against a very talented ball club, guys. This is a tremendous chance for them to put all their skill and talent on display.
And you know, Houston, this season has been, it's been solid, but they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100%.
Oh, yeah! Just beautiful.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take no chance slam by the big fella.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Daly. And the rebound goes to Lopez. So it's the Cavaliers now. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Harden missing again.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. There's a screen by Robinson. Drains the three-pointer.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Excellent use of the screen that time. 6 points for Freak.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Harden the pass to Irvin. Ball's knocked loose. Right through the D for the layup.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low than I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Harden kicks to Capella, and it's sent back by Lopez. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. 5 to shoot. Here's Daly.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Green slams it in.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Capella. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean dunk that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
Some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Number 1, Kevin Love.
Well, he has such a phenomenal touch on range for a player at any position. Forget about just among the big men.
Yeah, and that makes him one of the more challenging matchups that any defense is going to face. I mean, who do you put on him? A perimeter defender or a low post guy? It's really a conundrum.
Here's Green, and the rejection by Harden. And stolen by Love. Irving kicks to Green. Back to Irving. Misses from close range. The Rockets trail. Here's Harden. Green with the block. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Houston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. It's stolen by Green. And now the Cavaliers. Drake throws down the breakaway jam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Robinson dishes to Harden. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Statistically speaking, let's see where the Rockets sit right now. 6th in rebounding, 14th in blocks. And they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And they've been strong in the rebounding department, up in the top 10. And it's just not one guy. Really, it's been about the entire group collectively. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Lopez passes to Irving. A baseline J, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. Over the last month, getting it done. He's averaging 11 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output, and you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, you know, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
Now Lawson. It's stolen by Green. And now Irving pushing it up, going back to stop him. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And he gets it to go.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Lawson kicks to Robinson. They double him with Green. Robinson dishes to Kelly. Great D that time from Green.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
And Lawson, here we go. And he gets it to go.
Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
Cleveland leading by 9. Love with the screen for Irving. Love outside. Offline with his 3. Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Green up on top. Love with a wide open look. Misses, and he wants that one back. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Let's hear from Ty Lawson talking about the balanced attack of this Denver Nugget team.
We do have a team type of game. You know, everybody is scoring spread out, rebounding, everything spread out. So, you know, even from the bench, it's definitely a team type game.
Well, that was the game plan a couple years ago when Denver was good enough to make the playoffs and Ty Lawson was at the controls.
You know, but not enough firepower to be able to sustain with the elite teams, say like the Warriors or the Rockets. Ty Lawson, a solid, dependable player in our league, but this is still a league where you need your superstars to win rings.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Harden, and it's Mullins in at the center, locking down the middle. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks just played phenomenal. He had 27 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Green.
Just an amazing game for Green. He has 14 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The dish to Mullins. Pass to Harden. The 3. The shot will not go. And Cleveland will come the other way. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, I agree with you. The numbers shout loud and strong. I mean, a major edge for them clearing the backboards, and That was the difference on the scoreboard, too.
Free throw good, Green. Both free throws good from Green.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He told his guys, when we've got the ball, let's take it right into the teeth of the defense. Attacking the basket is going to be their MO. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. I'm sure coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Green against Harden. Here's Harden on the wing. Poke loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Capella. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
That's his first personal foul.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for two.
First free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Smart passes to Green. Smith with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Capella with the bucket. The Cavaliers leading by 9. The drive by Green.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Harden outside. It's stolen by Green. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Green with the block.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Green's got 12 points now in the quarter. Here's Harden to the middle. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Robinson's checked in for Houston. Brewer comes in for James Harden. He hits the second from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And it's Green with the jam.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
It's stolen by Smith. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Here's Green. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Rockets trail by 18. Outside Robinson. Now here's Brewer. Guarded by Green. Brewer's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Green kicks to Love. Out to Smith. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first shot. Lopez is checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in for Smart. And the Rockets making a change here. Feeds it to Brewer. He tries for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. The drive by Green. Soft touch off the glass. Green's got 31 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Hansen.
By 18. Here's Oubre, and it's sent back by Lopez. And the basket by Brewer. Here's Irving. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Milwaukee. Here's Green. That one wide left. The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. It's stolen by Green. And even 3-on-3 break. 1:22 left in the first half. He was all alone on that one. And that's now 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Kelly. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Brewer's shot is off.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Kelly dishes to Lawson. Lets the 3 fly, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds. Oh! Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lawson the pass to Robinson. Brewer, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Brewer's got a pair of triples in the second now for Houston. Green with the ball. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 18. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, James, throughout the first half, you struggled with turnovers. Is keeping better control of the ball a major focus for the second half?
Yeah, that's still too many turnovers, especially on forced turnovers. So we got to really lock in on our turnovers, make the right play at all times.
James, we appreciate the time. Guys, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. This is the sort of offensive rhythm we know we're capable of when we put our mind to it. I like that we're active, moving our feet, making the right passes. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Green in a 2-guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Lopez in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Rockets trail by 20. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, but fast break chance. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Cavaliers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kevin Love. So he gets them both. Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Irvin, he's covered by Irving. Kicks to Capella. 6 to shoot. Here's Irvin. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th